Hello guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So previously we have completed one-to-one mapping in Hibernate. Okay, there's a typo, so that will fix that. So before actually starting one-to-many, I just realized we can also touch one topic. Of course, we won't go into that much detail. There's no even scope for that. So we will configure that auto-generated table, not auto-generated, but the entity table. So Hibernate. So I'm talking about this column here. This passport ID. So passport has ID and country name, that's fine. Person has this field automatically generated. We have not asked for it. It was auto generated. How? From person it picks the field name, that is passport, and then it has to refer the primary key of passport table, so it picks ID. So it combines passport underscore ID. If you have given some other name, so that will be some different name here, like passport something underscore something dot ID or underscore ID. So we can always customize this behavior because this name gets auto generated. We are talking about passport underscore ID. So this field is auto generated. So how to fix it? It's quite straightforward. Like we have configured collections, same way you can do this just by doing adding one-to-one annotation. Just right here, sorry, not here. Use one annotation, that is join column, and there you can give your own name. So that will be the only thing which will be used. So let's just call this um, PID, just this way, or actually not double quotes. Let's cut this thing, and then I will use field name and this way. Okay, so that's the only change you have to do. And of course, if you're doing any structure change, so make sure you're dropping the previous tables. Yep, we are learning it, we are in dev mode, so that's fine, because sometimes we need to understand we have to change the requirements as well. So that's the only change I have done. Add join column and PID. So save the file, run this code one more time, that one-to-one tester, and let's see the impact. So now we have PID that I can see it insert into PID. And if I go back and drop close, then these are previous one, refresh. So passport table is same ID and country name, but if I check the person table, now it should have PID. So that's how you can control the auto generation of your foreign key in that main table or the primary table. So that was about overriding the features, or you can say configuration of one-to-one and annotation. So now we can continue this one-to-many feature. So at least we can here discuss about the classes we are going to discuss. So here we will say we have a, let's say, library, and library has again ID because it's going to have an entity class, so we need to keep ID. Then let's say location, and then library must have book, but here we are talking about multiple books, so it's going to be list of books here, so I'll call it books. Location will be a string type, and this will have int type. And on right side I'll create a class, a different entity class, that is going to be book here. And of course ID is mandatory, keep the ID, and then book name. That's it, just keep it minimal. So we have library and book here. So that's how we can create our entity classes, and there we can achieve one to many behavior. So this is one to many. So here library will be 1 and books are n times. We don't know, but more than 1. If it is more than 1, so we can say n times. So n could be 1, 2, 3 till nth time. Not infinity, we are not talking about that, or we are not going to that deep. It's just a mapping. One library has multiple books. That's how we did it. Library has multiple books because it's a list type. So in next video, we will implement these classes, and let's see how to manage or configure one-to-many mapping in Hibernate. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let's meet in next video. Bye.